What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Chiba, Japan. Today is Sunday, the 23rd of November. I am one day out from the Japan Pro, which I'm extremely excited for. Today is weigh-ins at 10 a.m. and we have 900 grams of carbs coming in today. The last couple of days we've been here in Japan, I have been depleting. So we've been on estimate having around 150 to 170 grams of carbs, really trying to drop that body weight. And I did hit a low body weight of 82.1 kilos, which is super low. Previous to this, my low weigh in from New Zealand was 83.3. There is a 2 hour time difference though, so technically I slept in a couple of hours, but man, it is a completely different look. I'm super today. I am hungry, looking forward to getting the weigh-ins done at 10 a.m. and then carb loading. So I'm going to take you through what a 900 gram carb load looks like. You're probably wondering where I am right now, but I am staying in a hotel here in Chiba. There wasn't many good Airbnbs, so we've got a hotel room and we're cooking in a hotel room, but I'm going to show you my little setup I have a little bit later on. It's quite early here, 5 a.m. The missus is still asleep. There is no microwave within the hotel room itself. However, there is a communal microwave, so I've been having to get my food out of the little mini fridge, take it up to a different level to use the microwave, and then come back down. Yeah, so super excited. Meal one for today, which I'm heating up right now in the microwave. 100 grams of chicken, 250 grams of rice, 50 grams of spinach. I got 50 grams of lettuce, 30 grams of sultanas, and 100 grams of mochi or mochi, however you want to pronounce it. This meal is 180 grams of carbs, 33 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fat. So we're going to be getting this meal in. I'm drinking as per normal, but I will just need to make sure that I keep an eye on my body weight. This will be the only meal that I have until after weigh-ins, and then a whole bunch of other carbs to come in from there. So stay tuned. So just checked in with my coach. It's been 2 hours since meal one, and body weight is sitting at 83 kilos. So he's actually happy for us to have my second meal now. Originally, the game plan was only have one meal before weigh-ins, but weight is still nice and low. I need to be 84.8 for 10 a.m., depending on obviously what height they get me at. If they get me at what height I think I am, then I can be 87.1, but we're going to play it safe after what happened in Korea. So second meal of the day, which pretty much is the exact same as the first meal. There's 100 grams of chicken, 250 rice, 100 grams of veg. And then with that, I get some mochi. These I picked up yesterday. That's a strawberry mochi, and that is mandarin mochi. Looking forward to getting those in. If you guys have never had these, pretty much like the outside is rice, essentially, that's just been pounded, and then there's a little bit of fruit in the inside. If you guys haven't had these before, you are missing out. This is the perks of carb loading here in Japan, getting these fresh bad boys. Whilst I'm here, I'll show you my little setup of the hotel room. As you can see, bit of a bloody mess. All my supplements here in the corner. This is what I've been using to cook all of my food. It's just a steamer that I bought off Amazon for like $55, super cheap. They do stack on top of each other, so super handy. Obviously, you put the water down the bottom, plug it in, and it steams all the way up. So you can steam chicken breasts, fish. You can boil eggs, steam veg. Also cook some rice in there, so super handy. Got my supplements, my cream of rice, my protein there. Here, other little sauces and bits. Little knife that I bought, and a grater as well. Small little plastic chopping board. My collapsible Tupperware, and then we've obviously got the mini fridge to store the food. Now, the annoying thing about the mini fridge is obviously it is quite small, so we had to do a couple little meal preps. Couldn't do just like one big one, as it wouldn't have enough space to store it all. And this is the life of a pro bodybuilder. If you want to stay on top of your meals, obviously you don't have access to a kitchen, you can still find ways in order to do so. So I'm going to get in this meal, and then it's about 2 hours to weigh-ins. So hopefully weight doesn't spike up, but I really doubt it does. This is the same meal. We'll watch obviously our liquids, and really shouldn't be any more than sort of like see if I can sneak in a bit of a digestion walk. Still do want to hit 8,000 steps today. Again, just to keep a baseline of activity, don't fatigue myself too much. Obviously, the steps will help with the digestion as well. I do have a little bit of a stretching and movement drill that my chiro Dr. Bob has given me, just to help with my posture, and obviously to help try to get that extra little height. So I'll sneak that in before I head to the check-ins. But I'm going to get this meal down, and I'll take you guys through the rest of the day. And I'd like to also introduce promoter Shoji and also co-promoter Hide. So Shoji, Hide first.
Welcome to Japan. So we're to see you guys here, all you guys here, and we make sure the best stage and everything on time. So I want you guys to feel comfortable. I want you guys to feel comfortable. And anything happens, just tell us what your concern is, and all the best. Wish you the best. Thank you.
Oh, you are 89. 89. Nice to meet you. And next, from Japan, Bakta-san, 90.
Oh, what else?
Okay, next, from China, she likes me. You're 91.
I don't know they actually didn't tell me what height I was, but I was 83.3, so I was super light. So regardless if I was shorter, I would have made weight. It's kind of annoying. I should have checked what height it was. Hello. To be honest. I'm 89. It's a winning number tomorrow, hopefully.
Okay, cool. Did you pass it away gift bag?
Next meal going down, we've got 30 grams of whey protein, 110 grams of cream of rice, 140 grams of banana. I get 2 of these mochi sticks, 1 of these snakes. I know, super random, but Just needed to hit those particular macros that the coach has given me, and that will put in another 200 grams of carbs, 33 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fat. I am definitely going to enjoy this meal. Just got back from a coat of tan and it was so surreal. I actually met James Hollingshead there. I've been a big fan of James for a very long time now. I used to watch his videos quite a lot, especially probably around 2019 when he was still with Patrick Tour. Watching those videos, those like SST hard style training with the rest pause sets, the back off sets, the cluster sets. I was a huge fan of that I ended up actually hiring Patrick as a coach. I had Patrick as a coach for 3 to 4 months, I believe. And then soon after that, I did actually retire. But yeah, James is someone that I've been looking up to for a very long time. And he is definitely a very awesome bloke. We had a good chat whilst we were both drying off our tan, pretty much butt naked next to each other. And, you know, he is pretty much what you see him on socials. He's a super nice guy, down to earth. Again, we had a really good chat, which is awesome. You know, sometimes you meet people who aren't quite what they are like on social media and whatnot. So, yeah, that's really cool. He actually followed me back on Instagram as well. So, bit of a fanboy moment. It's pretty surreal to me that, you know, the life that I live and I get to meet these people that I've looked up to. I also did see Sean Clarita in the tanning as well. Didn't really get a chance to say hi to him or talk to him. I was butt ass naked. He was butt ass naked. Not the most appropriate time, but hopefully I get to see him and have a chat to him tomorrow as well. Now, getting my last meal, coach has decided to bump up my food just by a little bit. So instead of the 110 grams of cream of rice, I do have 130 now. Banana is 140 grams, 30 grams away, and I also get 80 grams worth of carbs from lollies. So I'm going to knock that down, and that pretty much puts me at 920 grams of carbs for today. To be honest, it sounds like a lot of carbs, and it is, don't get me wrong. But, you know, the way we've done it, the protein is fairly moderate. The fats are super low. Like, if I have a look at the amount of fats, we have 20 grams of fats. The fiber is also 15 grams. So super low. I actually don't feel bloated at all. These meals are actually going down super easy. If anything, probably a little bit too easy because, you know, man's hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna get this meal down. Coach wants me to stay up for at least an hour to hour and a half after I get in this meal. I'm really hoping to get in a good night of sleep tonight because last night I was so hungry after a few days of depletion. You know, couldn't sleep, and I probably only got in 1 to 2 hours last night. So hopefully a good night's sleep tonight. Obviously want to be as rested and low stress as possible coming into the show tomorrow. I haven't got the exact plan for tomorrow's day yet. Dean reckons it's going to be somewhat similar to the New Zealand show day. So probably another like 400 to 450 grams of carbs in. But stay tuned and I will take you guys through show day here in Japan.